Let's go. Yay day. Finally, a 5-bar. It is like a luxury now. Yeah, ha ha ha. That's OT. Oh. Huh. No, this guy is not OT. Not sure who he is, but we do meet in divs. Top player. I see.
So bring it
Almost,
on. Height,
sir.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Same.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Remember recycle.
Positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Pirlo, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez, over to the left. Pele, Lam. That's Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Bergomi. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back they go. Now it's Pelé.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. And it's Bergomi. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pelé. And this is chance from... No mistake! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! It's in! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Play.
Now forced to come out.
South Africa are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Turan. And the keeper's got it again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. To Bergomi.
Try not to press a lot with the main free CBS.
And it's Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp. Pirlo. South Africa looking to pass their way through. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got to keep...
Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is a great pick out. And they're quick to get it back. Vieira. Lam. It's Bergomi. Now that's well seen too. Davids. Maicon picks it up now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Pelé. Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this?
Try to dribble around with fullbacks a bit on the wings.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Neymar. Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. And it's Lam. Davids cuts it out. Neymar.
South Africa can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bergomi. Lam. Roberto Carlos. Lam. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that. and still very much in this game.
Okay, on the wings, got it.
South Africa, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time.
Watch the runs of your fullbacks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
And we're underway again.
Será reemplazado por
South Africa carrying a one-goal lead. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Now it's De Jong. Plays in a big header! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And
Yes,
such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Threads one in. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong, can he get on the end of this? Bergomi gets across to intercept that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Bergomi. And the pass is intercepted. A probing pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Luis Suárez, el dorsal 11. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 99, el dorsal 14.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Davids driving on and making good progress. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. Messi looking to run onto it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lahm cuts out the pass. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Cruyff. Oh, good take in a good area.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Two up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught now. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
Does Sir and I switch to subtracted only if the main tactic is not working out? No, don't mark AMFs.
It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. Pele. Davids. Maicon. Pele.
Yeah.
And here's Haaland. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Davids. And Araujo. Cruyff. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had
Calm
to
down
do
and
his
wait.
very best.
Also, don't move CBS out. Nope, yes. I barely use it.
And we have our very first corner. He's got
Try to avoid switching to CBS to drag them out. Okay, noted. Okay, hand.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
6 minutos de descuento.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ball's played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Choose. Can he finish? Iniesta. Pele. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no joy this time. Iniesta.
Araujo.
And this is Ronaldo. Pelé driving through the middle. And he's managed to get rid. And there goes the final whistle. South Africa
Do not kick the
can
ball out
reflect on
when you
job
bring a player to the
really
keeper
well
to
done.
start building from the back.
Superior tactically,
That
physically,
cost you the
and
second goal.
mentally. All round the better side, it turned into a very, very smooth ride. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
GG. You could have made a pass down the line to your players. Don't rush to build and die, bro. GGS. Okay, now I know. Calms in thy face with tears of joy. Five bars A. Sir, and I, the server has become better on your end. I see face with tears of joy. 5 bars tend to come between midnight and 5 a.m. And it should not be like that. I always had 5 bars moan to sun 24/7. Five bars should be all day. Opponent team.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Bergomi can get it clear. Aims beyond the defence.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Lizarazu. Eto'o.
That was the weird animation at the end low.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
He is using smart assist. That's why. Yeah. Take that out of your mind. Bang early goals, they will leave.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through.
See the header you missed. Just tap shot in the position.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Eto'o. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Turn and shoot.
Vieira.
Now there's a fine ball. And the pass is into... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eto'o! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how
Relax and
easy
score.
did he make that look? That is supreme.
A 1-0 lead established.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I think they all know too
More
well
goals.
that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's managed to gift it back.
South Africa really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that. He's one-on-one, surely! Good chance here!
And it's Lam.
Pirlo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is a good ball. There's the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big
And I don't
chance now
forget
from
to dribble
12
with
yards.
fullbacks in the box to create space for attackers in the box.
Looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Me know you learning, yeah.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Alexander-Arnold. South Africa looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Netvied. Lizarazu.
Such good technique.
And he shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes
Some
added
good
time.
run down the left-hand side. Van Nis, can he finish? Netvied. Neto. He's in a great position here. Some resolute defending there. Lizarazu takes control of it and he's on the move. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
South Africa have had it all their own way so far then.
Yes, I
and
am,
they go in
coach.
at the break in an utterly dominant position.
For the header, I actually tapped shoot but with no directions, so not sure why he missed lol. Five-bar merchant.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi. Vieira just eases him off the ball. Thuram. More and more pressure on the ball here. Maldini. It's Bergomi. Pirlo. It's played through for him. And this is Bale, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? Now that was quite some save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Lizarazu. Lam. Bergobi. Vieira.
Now it's Eto'o. Valverde. Almost an hour gone. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
After 62 minutes is...
I barely get 5 bar now.
Alexander-Arnold.
And mostly get it between midnight and 5 a.m.
Still trying to make a game of this. Lam.
Nedved. Vieira.
Eto'o. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Bale, and it's Lam. He's got away. Messi. Vieira wins the duel this time. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Bale. He's through now. It's Bale! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
After 70 minutes is...
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is lovely. And he's managed to get free. And this is Nedved. Pirlo. He's beaten the last man. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Fernandes.
Camavinga.
Fernandes.
Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling through here. Takes a shot. It's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
For those headers, you don't need to use directions. He's already in the face of the keeper, faced with tears of joy.
South Africa are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, it goes for a shot! He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Always onto this. There's no flag. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Maldini. Bergomi.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Threads one in. Nice bit of trickery. Chance, surely! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium.
Low, okay. GGS. But you see why I always complain of Smart Assist. AI auto intercepts, positions for them, faster recovery and everything else. And then my players act stupid as well. I understand, bro. That's why you need to score more when you get the chance. They leave very quick when you put 3 in them first 15 mins. Face red droopy eyes, face red droopy eyes. This is crazy. 2 bar. Face orange biting nails. You are seeing it, Baijan. This is my new life of ranking, extremely frustrating. I get lucky because I am using Epic Steam. That's bad. I think everything lies on Konami's system. Actually, they can do better, I think. Konami need to fix their serves. Absolutely. It was never like this 5 phases ago. How can I be using a terrible network to play GTA, and I won't lag or face any network issues, and GTA has more content in the game than eFootball. It is now a norm, which is frustrating and hard.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here.
Late nights or early mornings.
The much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And it's Lam. A temporary retreat here. Ferdinand. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. Ferdinand. And it's Pirlo. South Africa controlling the possession in this early phase. To Bergamo. Ferdinand. And it's Pirlo. Yaya Toure. And it's Maldini. To Maldini.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, what about a counter-attack? On the through ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. Face-to-face. Great chance! Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now this could be a chance. McAllister. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's having a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisive.
When you're receiving ball to turn and shoot, let go of speed.
It was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
South Africa are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball.
You're on too fast, Don.
Still just one goal
Do
between
too
them.
much.
And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Lam. And it's Yaya Toure. South Africa are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. Nicely spread. It's Bergomi. McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pelé. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And he's denied! And that has been knocked clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
South Africa are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
I agree, Bajan. Something is amiss with the server. Not sure if the issue is the Google server or Konami servers themselves. It's lagging for me and heavy. Turn pass, let go of speed, when you're dribbling in tight corners. And my players are bombing forward, when I did ask them to do so. It's a weird game.
Off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Yaya Toure. No way through. McAllister.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
South Africa needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rijkaard. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill.
That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026
Oh, good
espectadores.
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crunching tackle. That is a
Whoa.
jarring tackle, but
That's
apparently
great.
nothing wrong with it. Schmeichel with the clearance.
Leaving ball behind.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't let it bother you.
Lahm delivers. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear.
Rebuilding.
Driving forward. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
You're defending so well, try run back with mids.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 7, el
It's a
dorsal
poor
5.
throw that, picked off with relative ease. Flashes it across.
Serán
That was well
sustituidos
seen
por
too.
el
Good
dorsal
clearance.
18,
Oh, that is a good
el
ball to...
dorsal 17.
Real chance! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
He's had a shot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Calm down.
Cruyff gets into a good position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. McAllister. Roberto Carlos. Maldini. And it's Lahm. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Pirlo. Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Spread it left. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
South Africa can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Martinelli.
Habrá 2
Challenge
minutos de
just a bit
descuento.
on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Good.
Cambio de jugadores.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Messi! Decent hit from there.
Script game and I got lucky here. Yeah. Very lucky. GGS.
That's at the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda...
Last game. Okay, no 2 bars at. I hope not, if I get only 2 bars. I am calling it a night. If it is 5, I will play. Yay. What is this now? I know this opponent. Jesus. He don't know how to play anything. SA users. Be careful. Boss. Boss bled. I salute. Thanks, Bijan. We'll be careful.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking tidy in possession here. Nice looking ball.
A header! Harmlessly behind.
My players don't Mew.
That has not gone well. That's a cute ball.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well. And
Just score early and die. Focus. I hate playing SA users loudly crying face.
Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Vieira! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he shoots!
Scholes tries to clear.
that's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He won't be happy with that one. Nedved. Now it's Pele. Lam. He's got away. And he whips it in. And
Great chance!
decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
See as you day loose goal. Smart assist at work.
Real chance! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up, I think.
Those middle passes where you make with your fullbacks into midfield. Try low lofted pass instead. It's getting intercepted often. No way.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Torres. And it's Nedved. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Rodri could move up a gear here. Messi. Pirlo makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. South Africa are looking to break at pace. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira.
South Africa really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarter. Could be dangerous.
Calm down. No helicopter balls yet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's good play. And he welcomes it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved threads one in. Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Easy one more.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
South Africa grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Hello everybody.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
This is why I also have smart assist.
With nothing to separate them, the score 1-1.
I can't even do anything. He is everywhere and intercepting everything. And my players can't play anymore. Calm down. You need to be able to play it. In asterisk.
Second period then underway. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nedved. Oh, and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Pirlo! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He gave it plenty and some.
Get him.
Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
South Africa get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Marquinhos cuts it out.
Now put Lam on defensive.
Nice and quick.
Pirlo. Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Showing great feet there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Lam. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Scholes. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Good running, strong and purposeful. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That should have been third with Ned. Yes, but AI is doing wonders for him. Only a few were composed.
It's just beyond his reach. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Mbappe. Pirlo spots it and intercepts. And here's Drogba. Now can he shapes to shoot? And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Don't let Drogba shoot low.
He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And
It's left side more.
And he's gone backward here. Great ball, shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real
Yes.
wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
South Africa take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless!
Calm down and still. Turn him around.
3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
GGS.
Then the curly managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Carlos out. Barcelona fire.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Cristiano
So,
Ronaldo.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
22,
actually.
Pele.
So now the
Number
difference
17,
is 3.
Nedved.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Scholes passes short and sharp. He's beaten. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to
Tight
the
mark.
front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
Haha rider.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
What's your camera settings, boss? Fan view.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o has it out wide and in space. Now it's Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
South Africa clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale touches it back. 4 added minutes on the board. Cruyff wriggles his way through. Cruyff is steaming forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. South Africa have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like
I
this.
greet you, Edbone and I.
Enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial
GGS.
Outside the stadium
terrific
gate.
recovery.
Kindly
A
remove it, as it
really
is about to be
fine
towed
win,
away.
that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
I greet you,
There
Ed
was no
Boone.
sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.
These smart
and my
assist pros are so
co-commentator,
difficult
Jim
to
Beglin.
play against.
A very good evening to you all.
FR face with tears of joy. At least if Konami can ensure our players don't act stupid, it would also help. Smart assist merchant won't allow person enjoy game. Put the mentality out. Score early and they leave very quick face with tears of joy. Thanks a lot, gents. I am off now. Have to be at work by 7 a.m. GGS bro. Later. Okay coach, although for these smart assist pros, it is not easy to score early. You saw how the game started.